South Dakota Game Fish and Parks promoting a bill in Pierre aimed at shoring up hunting licenses and tags.
After unanimous support so far in the state legislature, it could find its way to the governor's desk. Cooper Seymour joining us with a State House 2024 update. Hey, Cooper.
Brian and Sam, Senate Bill 54 is one of a few bills in the state legislature this year aimed at clearing up residency qualifications. This bill in particular takes a look at who qualifies for in-state hunting licenses and tags. As South Dakota continues to grow and more people travel to the state to hunt, state agencies are looking to clarify who counts as a state resident and who doesn't when it comes to hunting tags and licenses.
The residency requirements were updated in 2008, but since then this has become a bigger problem as our state has grown. And so it's necessary to update and further clarify this issue.
South Dakota Game Fish and Parks requested Senate Bill 54. The agency says there are tens of thousands of residents applying for hunting licenses and tags that don't get them due to high demand.
Unfortunately, we do have some non-residents that do try to claim resident status for the sole purpose of obtaining some of these licenses. Some of these big game licenses, they're highly coveted, they're hard to get.
The bill would require a person to live in South Dakota for at least 185 days a year as part of proving South Dakota residency and show more than just a mailing address or ownership of a property or business. That's along with other requirements like living in the state for at least 90 days prior to applying for a license and having no other state driver's license. This would affect people who have a recreational vehicle or motorhome in the state with a South Dakota address, something Game Fish and Parks argues would be tough to qualify for residency status in the first place.
The majority of those probably do not qualify to begin with. If you look at what our residency requirements are, you would need to be here 90 days immediately prior. They may have the steps of a driver's license or a motor vehicle, but the majority of those folks do not even qualify for resident privileges.
Now, the bill passed out of the House Agriculture and Natural Resources Committee today on a vote of 13-0. It now heads to the full House for consideration.